Hello, you beautiful viewers. It's time for another episode of Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp. Are you ready for your summer love? Alright, I gotta do something about that. But anyway, it is time for more Monster Camp. And today, I feel like romancing the spicy bread baby. So let's get to it, shall we? So as I said, we'll be trying to romance the spicy red baby. But first, I need to bring that music down a little bit. There we go. Customize game. Let's throw a little something extra on. Let's throw on some animes. Let us begin. 1 player. Short game. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us it did. So Brian, my main man, you know me, the green boy. Just want to chill. True. Let's see. So he is fun. Tardigrade, but what the hell are you? Well, bold, fun, and Bagma. Bold and smarts. Yeah, sure. Got my bold up. One might say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on the meteor shower date, he was probably going to be one of the 6 most coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Shojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Araravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculista Hewlett-Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien Wildfire, 21, a fearsome demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long and all of the summer could be shaped by the first tongue bite as you can't say words. But the first step well taken. There we are. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Crimes. Fuck yeah! Crimes are Satan's perfect pastime. Anytime I'm bored, I just vandalize a gas station. Really takes the edge off. I can't wait to see all the wilderness crimes are gonna get up to at camp. I'm gonna carve Damien rules on so many historical trees. With any luck, you two will soon be carving Damien plus Brian forever instead. Got to feed the fangirls. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I do wonder if that ending glitch is gonna happen again with like those screen shakes, because again, I could not figure that out. It was only that one recording. But, we'll see how she goes. Unfortunately not. So let's hit... So, Damien, if I remember correctly from the many times we did Monster Prom before is fun and bold. So bold's good, but fun's a little low, so we're gonna boost that. I still love how my head just comes off and my body's looking for me like, oh god, this again. You decide to go relax on the lake for a bit. Camp Spooky gets pretty crazy, so it's nice to just float on the water and chill. You end up falling asleep and wake up to realize you floated halfway across the lake straight into a crab rave. The crabs are just as confused as you are, but they invite you to rave with them and the party is surprisingly popping. You gain +1 invite to the next crab rave and +2 fun. Look at this. Look at this wonderful 101, beautiful Joe looking ass, classic Sentai, Power Ranger, Kamen Rider, Gurren Lagann looking motherfucker, I love him. Afterwards, you manage to convince Damien that back massages keep away mosquitoes, and you'll really get after it when... Hey, was that weird chuckling lamp always over there? What's weird? Oh. Wow. Okay. There's something weird about this lamp. I just can't put my finger on what. Well, in the words of the great Muhammad Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire. You're pretty sure that's not what Gandhi said, and you tell me, Damien, so. Really? I tried to read a biography of Gandhi once, but I don't understand what it is, so I set it on fire. I thought that was a lesson the book was trying to teach me. That was about 5 minutes ago. The book is still on fire, actually. In fact, it's what I was planning to use to burn this lamp. Watch! What is his voice? No need, Damien. The only person who's been burned here is you. By my impeccable disguise. Good, but I'll go more Grandpa. Whoa, Counselor Flodge. You were the lamp the whole time? Guilty. Pretty cool, huh? That's pretty good. Only if you will think lying is cool, which I do, but only when I do it, not when people do it to me. Well, I'm sorry I tried to lie to you, Damien. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage. Get real. Camouflage for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their problems with violence. So it's violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that in the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister. But France doesn't have a Prime Minister. They have a President. Only because I stabbed the Prime Minister. I didn't know camouflage could be so for stabbing. This changes everything. But I still don't think it's for me. It's pretty hard to blend in when you have such blemished crimson red skin. Well, don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin to any color I want, and I'm a master of disguise. So clearly, skin color doesn't matter here. All we need is to find the perfect way for you to blend into your surroundings. Ooh, you got an idea. Get a high-powered job in the fashion industry and make red the in color for the first season and the next season and every other season afterwards. Hide Damien in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch. Please be fun, because I cannot be smarts. Yes! You can do that? You can do anything with camouflage, son. Not to brag, but I once snuck into the G8 summit disguised as a guy who was running naked through the G8 summit. Anything's possible. This is the best idea I've ever heard, since we suggested that we set that weird lamp on fire earlier. And it's given me some great crime ideas too. Brian, you grab some punch and fill the bowl. I've gotta run an errand. I'll be right back. You know better than to ask questions, so you borrow a giant punch bowl from Rowdy, the punch-loving giant, and start filling. He's a cool dude. A few moments later, hey, I'm back. Don't ask me where I was, where I got all these jewels, or whose blood this is. I'm getting in the punch bowl. Goodbye. No sooner has Damien disappeared into the punch bowl than 2 cops come running into camp, hot on his trail. Hey, says one of the cops. The duty and international jewel thief murderous demon run through this way? Don't ask me. I'm just a lamp. You just shrug. Welp, says the cop. Looks like we've hit a dead end. There's nothing here but this lamp, this innocent summer camper, and this giant bowl of red liquid. I'm stumped, says the other. I'm stumped, says the other cop. Normally I'd be suspicious of such a large bowl of Hawaiian punch, but we all know how much summer campers love sugary drinks. You're right, says the first cop, and keeping all of this punch in one bowl seems much more efficient than repeatedly filling a small one. Still, says the second cop, we should probably at least feel around the bowl just to be safe. The second cop sticks his hand in the bowl. His hand comes out with a knife stuck through it. Whoa, Dad, says the other cop. Did that punch just stab you? Oh wait, that's the first one. Whoops. Seems like it, replies the partner. It's probably some kind of marketing stunt to make the punch seem more edgy. Kids these days with their Fortnite and their violent punch. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. The cops leave, shaking their heads and waxing philosophical about the state of today's youth. That was incredible. You're a genius, Brian. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another errand to do. It's not long before you're reading a news article about the giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch that was mysteriously delivered to the UN Security Council. Oh dear. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun for your part in this. Still love his outfit. Boldness is still good, so a bit more fun. Chilling in the lake today. While looking around at the lake for a private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads you next on the center of the island. You gather a trusted crew of friends. Don your eye patch and sail out there to find the booty. When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You take up a box that says, open in case of a very boring day. You open the box and find, +2 fun. Arr! You link up with Damien afterwards. He told you Coach wanted him to dig a latrine, and he could use a hand. There you are, Brian. Thanks for showing up, but I think I figured it out. I didn't know what a latrine was, but it sounds French, so I made an educated guess and buried landmines everywhere. You look at him perplexed. The French didn't invent landmines, you tell him. What? They didn't? What the fuck is the point of the French then?
Hey, stop burying those landmines on my property. You're dangerously close to exceeding the state of California's recommended landmine maximum. And I don't need that paperwork.
Your land? What the fuck are you talking about? I've carved my name in every building here and I'm most of the campus.
Sorry, kid. Not actually sorry, I'm evil, it's just an expression. But Camp Spooky is mine now. Here's the deed.
What? No! You can't buy Camp Spooky, this is the home of some of my most treasured memories. Also, all of my landmines.
Your memory's an explosive, let's find another home, sonny. This is shopping mall country now.
That blows out of balls. Shopping malls are useless. Why build one here?
On the contrary, shopping malls still have one very important use, making summer campers like you absolutely miserable. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to spill some oil in the Pacific Ocean, blame it on sea otters. I'll be back with the bulldozers this afternoon. Toodles!
Fuck this. We can't let that colossal wiener bulldoze our beloved camp. I was planning to bulldoze off our beloved camp. We should probably talk to him on that. There's only one way to fix this. That I accept. Crimes. Come on, Brian. Help me think of an act of vandalism so heinous it'll scare that dweeb away for good. Bring in the one thing guaranteed to destroy the value of any property. Shitty neighbors. Sow salt on the soil so no shopping malls will ever grow here. I'm gonna say the top one is boldness. Please be right, please be right. Creativity? So what's the bottom one? You're damn right. Shitty neighbors can turn the best property into a carnival of shit. Like my fucking neighbor Randall. He smells like a burning hay and has a fish addict guy covered. God, he makes me fucking sick. Where would we find some appropriately shitty neighbors? It's not like Randall's moving anytime soon. Damn him. What we need is some skilled bad neighbor impersonators. Caper experts, you know? Or what's another way to say it? Oh god, we need some... Prank masters! With a Z. I was gonna say escapade specialist, but that's even better. You know, I really admire you prank masters. I mean, pranks are basically crimes with everyone laughs instead of trying to arrest you.
Only if you're not pranking hard enough. Come on, let's go get pranking.
You give Polly and Damien some time to prepare while you and Damien hide in the bush and wait for the evil CEO's evil return.
I'm back. And oh boy am I evil. Now where did I put that wrecking ball? Oh, hello, neighbor.
What's up, neighbor bro?
Are you building a shopping mall here? God, I just love shopping malls. They get me so hot.
Really?
That's excellent. I'll get this building done really quickly.
Oh god, I'm screwing up voice now.
I mean, not too quickly. Slowly and, essentially. Wait, I know I call you all teenagers quite often, but are you actually teenagers? Or just horny young adults going to summer camp for some reason?
The second thing, I think. Wait, when's my birthday again?
Good enough for me. I'll be right back with the mall. I have to change pants.
What the fuck, guys? Now he's more horny for shopping malls than he was before. What the hell happened?
I'll tell you what happened, Damien. You guys just got...
Double pranked! We lied to you. Nah, he's a prank. Fuck me. Guess that's what I get for dealing with the prank masters. But listen to Brian. He's worse than Randall. Pretty sure that's not a compliment, dog. The CEO can't buy the camp because the PMZ also pranked him by replacing his deed with salami. You'll still lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. Oh. That actually makes me kind of sad. I thought I got that one right. But hey, that's the adventure.
For the logs, or...
Oh, look at that fucking JoJo. Is this a JoJo reference? Yes, it is a JoJo reference. You walk over to find Damien screaming about something. Aravi punches him in the head until he shuts up. Oh no, 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 no! They both seem to be in pretty good, oddly good spirits.
You need to get your anger under management.
Hey, Brian. Are you here for our unofficial anger management seminar? I'm trying to teach Damien some of the techniques that my therapist helped me master when I was still doing regular sessions with her.
Lame!
But all these techniques are fucking stupid. Breathe in and out. I'm breathing anyway. This doesn't help at all.
You're supposed to be finding your zen while you're breathing, cadmium red piece of shit.
But stabbing the shit out of somebody and pissing on their corpse is my zen.
We've already been over this one. If you feel angry and want to stab someone, you just count to 10 and then you take care of it from there.
Ugh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, what comes after 3? Fuck it, I'm too angry to think about it right now. I fucking hate math. Preach. I want to stab math right in his face. Again, preach.
Stop. I'm trying to help you reach true calm the way I did, you stupid asshole. It's so peaceful you will regret being this moronic about it.
This has been going on for almost an hour. If you know any way to shut them up, I'll give you a life debt. Let's start at the beginner level of not holding a grudge by not physically holding the movie The Grudge. Damien, don't let a Ravi boss you around. You've been angry so long that by now if there was an anger factor, you'd be the anger manager. Bottom. Holy shit. You mean there's an anger factory? That fucking rules.
I'm pretty sure Brian was speaking hypothetically.
Shut up!
Shut up. Hex, I'm a CEO now. I can't waste time with menial conversations like this. I have to leave Anger Corp to the top of the stock market. Also, Damien in a suit. Nice. How did you even produce that suit?
Are you two hearing yourselves right now? Nothing that anyone says in the last 5 minutes or ever has made any sense.
Welcome to Monster Prom. Anger Corp will design products specifically meant to enrage you, like a crappy Swedish furniture that's always missing a few screws, or those ketchup packets that refuse to tear. And I'll make the office environment infuriating too, to make sure everyone's at the top of their game. The Wi-Fi will be spotty, the chairs will be squeaky, and the vending machines will always be out of Kit Kats. I can see it now, Brian. When they interview us for Forbes 30 and under 30, we'll tell those fuckers we excelled because we immerse ourselves in our craft. And then we'll punch those fuckers in the throat for wasting our precious time. I love being an anger manager.
Okay, dipshit. Have you heard your fake anger company? But how are you gonna fund it?
Shit, you're right. The bank probably won't let me take out a small business loan since I used the last one to buy a baby Kraken for my bathtub.
Let's do this Damien style.
Wait, I'll just ask Vera for a loan. She'll want to get on this. She loves this business shit. Come on, Brian. Let's go make a phone call. You run off with Damien to phone Vera. She's definitely not going to invest in the stupid businessman, but for now, Damien loves your idea, and by extension, you. He even gives you a promotion for a job you never knew you had. Maybe once Anchor Corp gets off the ground, Damien will be the Jim to your Pam. The what? I really don't get that. Well, it's been going weird so far. Let's take a gamble. You were waiting all weekend for this moment, visiting one and getting a good drink.
Well, look what the cat's rigging. And have some drinks for you. It's up to you which one you want to drink. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
The casket one.
Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box because at this point, who knows what you drink?
You know, I've never gotten this one. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense, and you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Okay. Casket one.
You can't just put a straw in the casket and call it casket one. I was studying an ancient curse tied to that casket, and you just drank it. According to the experts, the curse lets you choose a stat and forces you to only gain and lose that stat from outcome effects. Good luck with that. I hope you learn not to put a straw in everything and pretend it's a drink, dummy.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Let's see how bold we can get.
Thanks.
This is the part where I leave you before you puke all over me. Ciao!
Oh boy, this is gonna be an adventure.
Is there
Ooh.
a place where I could just do nothing?
So, no matter where we go, I need boldness, but I want to test this, so... That day at the Haunted Manor, you accidentally stumbled upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing a terrifying black robe, standing over a bloody body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a fly on your hand. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words. New recruits get healthcare benefits with the same day sign-up. What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your insurance covers spontaneous +2 boldness grows. Cool! You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time, reading comics. It's gonna sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have something? Someone putting his fist through someone else's on the cover.
Sup, loser?
Oh my god, oh my god, Dolly, I love you.
Wait, what's this now? You're gonna read actual words that might describe something other than punching? Ha!
What? No, who said that? I was just asking for the one with someone punching so I could eat it, obviously.
Right. What'd I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft.
You know, I'm just gonna give her a Russian accent just because it's a lot easier to figure out the voice. But not so soft that you won't still come sand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out. And I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom and the sides, and the top so I can really show the waves who's boss. Well, that does sound great, but... Speaking of the ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies if you want to join. Ooh, delicious.
Wow, you've changed, Amy. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet.
Wait, what do you mean?
I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you, and I know why.
You are unworthy.
The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
No one is ready for
It's
that
true.
yet.
I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly out of nowhere, the wildfire just appeared. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat.
Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien, you're just not metal enough.
Not metal. Not metal! I'll show them who's metal, not metal, or I'll show them who is metal. It's me. I'm still metal. Now to prove it by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how? Perform the sickest skateboard trick. Escaping from a tank of water while chained and on a skateboard. Write a poem, but a poem that's very metal. Nah. Oh hell yeah! That's all kinds of metal. The chains are gonna be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal, I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the most metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait, a tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the Haunted Manor. I can wear that too.
I mean, we're in the Haunted Manor, so that works.
You managed to convince Damien not to put on a heavy suit of armor before you lock him in a tank full of water, which is good because you can't smooch him if he drowns. I mean, I guess you could, but you're not really into that, so it's better if he survives. I mean, yeah. You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and then throw him in so that he sinks onto the skateboard. But because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick-ass flip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank, doing a one-armed handstand at the board. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with a regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard.
That's Damien style,
Fuck,
baby.
fucking yeah! Wildfire, come at me, bro.
Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, which you're not.
Yes, I am. I just did the most sickest metal skateboard trick ever. I mean, I didn't see it.
If a demon does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody's there to see it, was it still metal as fuck?
Obviously, yes.
Obviously not, or the wildfire would have appeared.
Brian saw it. Ask him. Oh, Damien, we all know Brian is a thirsty bitch who would say anything to get the attention from you. Dahlia's right, you are a thirsty bitch, Brian. But you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today, and I appreciate it.
We're like masters of survival.
Let's try again sometime. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show itself for real. You're not sure that the mystical wildfire actually works, but hey. If Damien wants to hang out with you more, you're not going to stop him. You gain +2 boldness, and, ooh, +1 boldness. Oh my god, it really is going to just give me plus everything bold. Or lose anything bold. Oh god, this is going to be a bold run. Let's see how bold we can get. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than a berry somehow. It is a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality. And although there are no easy ways to answer the question it poses, you all gain +2 creativity. Wait. Then why did it... Oh, from choices. It's... Oh my god, that's... smart but dumb, I guess? Alright. You will gain +2 creativity from the experience. You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of the crap. Basically, it was a whole bunch of trading cards you had. My bad, I accidentally hit. Next. That's on me. My apologies. There you are, Brian. I've been looking everywhere for you. Those words warm your heart more than any fire ever could. Even more than the wildfire for which Damien's presumably searching desperately once more. I'm searching desperately for the wildfire once more. And there it is. Since you were such a big help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help as to actually bring the wildfire, but I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm, and mostly if I do find the wildfire, I'm gonna need a witness to prove it. And I realized our approach last night was all wrong. Yeah, we could have put off something radical metal, as I only could, and with you watching, I guess. But is fire most known for being radical metal? Yes, of course it is, but it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws and fearing nothing. The wildfire will not appear simply to those who are radical metal, or it totally would have already came to me. I need to do something truly unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure that sneaky wildfire out. Any thoughts? You're so tempted to tell Damien that the appearance of wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness, and Aravi was just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own interests, since it would cut short this valuable bonding time. So you make up in some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit because apparently putting your crush in danger is worth it for you as long as you can do shenanigans with him. You should really do some introspection about this later vis-a-vis your priorities and ethics. But for now, you pitched Damien the best idea you got. Enroll in an expensive university and declare a useless major that has no job security. So reckless. Someone truly reckless would travel 150 miles per hour in a Ferrari being driven by a cat. Cats don't give a fuck. Oh, please be the bottom. Please. Yes! I'm into it. I'm into it. And I can always get up a Ferrari for a moment's notice because that's how badass I am. Where the fuck are we gonna get a cat?
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
I love that cat's face so much. Oh, hello, friend Damien. Hello, friend Brian.
This cat is
I
a good
found
cat.
this cat in the woods, and I have been searching for its rightful owner. Also, I love the fat way Jack, I think I just said. This cat is a good cat. Well, you found him. That's me. The rightful owner of this cat. Is this true, Damien, friend Damien? You do not seem like the type to voluntarily take care of a small, helpless creature with love and care. Well, according to some people, I've completely changed and am no longer hardcore badass. So I need this cat to lean into that and complete my transformation into a responsible, non-reckless person.
Oh,
Woo. I am so glad to hear that. I will return the cat to you. I feel like we have so much more in common now that I know you care for this cat the way I care for my plants. Yes, of course. And I'm not gonna do anything reckless or dangerous with this cat. Smash cut too? Wait, did Damien just say smash cut? Oh shit, that was a smash cut somehow. You're now speeding down a highway at 200 miles per hour in a Ferrari. Driven, quote-unquote, by a cat. Driven is in quotes because the cat has no thumbs and its little paws don't reach the gas pedal, so it's a cat in the driver's seat and Damien's foot fucking gunning the Ferrari. The Ferrari crashes spectacularly, of course. You escape unscathed because you're the protagonist of your own life. And also this game. Damien does a dive roll out of the Ferrari, clutching the cat to his chest.
that's Damien's style,
Woohoo!
baby.
Oh, I did it! I saved the cat, proving that although I am a badass with a stone-cold exterior, I have a heart of gold. And fish the fire with this outfit, god damn! Seriously, they did great on the anime pack. Whoa, that was actually pretty sick. Yeah, there's no way the Wildfire can doubt the worthiness of that cat. It was the one driving the Ferrari. I'm sure the Wildfire will appear to do it soon. Gah! Didn't even think of that. Don't worry, we'll get it next time. And find that Wildfire once and for all. Just watch us. Us? We? It seems like Damien is starting to think of you as a team. Sick, +2 boldness, and +1 boldness is all yours, baby. You're gonna be bold as fuck. Damn.
Sitting. my
Damien, what do you
favorite
got?
activity.
Like any night around spooky spooky campfire, the air is filled with the smell of smoke and the sound of bickering. Still love her outfit. For the last time, Damien, you simply don't have what it takes. What? How can you say that? How can I not have what it takes to be your next bad guy? I'm the baddest dude I know. Be that as it may, you are not the baddest dude that I know. I fought many impressive villains in my time who've done far more villainous things than you ever have. I can get there. I can be more villainous. My whole thing is trying to save the world. Why would I encourage you to be more villainous? Well, if you don't want to encourage me to get more villainous, then I think you need to admit that I'm already a villain. Ugh, I have real bad guys to fight, Damien. Some of them are probably plotting unspeakable crimes right now, this second. Give it a rest. Of course, the most unspeakable crime of all would be missing out on this golden opportunity to impress one of your campmates. You leap into action to avert the potential crisis. There is no villain more dangerous than Damien is to his own well-being. Be the hero of Joy and stop him from causing himself so much harm. Doesn't matter how villainous Damien is or isn't, because he doesn't fit the most important description for a Coven villain, wanting to fuck Joy. I mean... we'll save that for another time. It sounds like one of Brian's semantic loopholes designed to curry flavor with his crush. Oh, favor. to curry flavor, yes. But I'm willing to hear you out. So, Damien, what have you been doing to make you a danger to yourself? Oh boy, let me tell you. I am wrestled a crocodile for a piece of gum, but it was my arm versus the crocodile's mouth. I used a beehive as a punching bag and wore a bear trap as a bracelet. And for breakfast I had hot sauce, and nothing but hot sauce, also the hot sauce bottle. And I went down a slide. Wait, I went sledding down a mountain at a 90-degree angle straight down, and the sled was my own ass sitting on nothing but the ice. And then I did laundry without fabric softener. Okay, stop. Are those really all the things you've been doing in your lifetime? Lifetime? Joey, these are all the things I've done in the past 48 hours. Okay, maybe it'll work with that. I think it's pretty clear the first precaution we need to take. Epic laser sword showdown at the edge of a cliff? Ugh, no. The first thing I'm gonna do is wrap you in bubble wrap. Yes! Our first real villain fight. Joey wraps Damien tightly in a bubble wrap as he celebrates his defeat. And this is good for you for 3 reasons. 1. Damien is thrilled, so much mission accomplished. 2. Damien is now at least 26.4% safer from his own shenanigans. And 3. Damien actually looks really hot wrapped in bubble wrap. Is this your kink now? Apparently this is your kink now. You secretly stash away some bubble wrap, just in case you get to battle Damien yourself one day. Well, stick with gambling. You were waiting all week for this moment, visiting one and getting a good drink. Well, look what the cat dragged in. I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you which one you do drink. Let's see what's behind door number 1. No. I also have this mystery box because at the point, who knows what you drink. Let's YOLO it. Randomizer. The Tequila Moonrise. Never heard this one. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. He didn't even pay you. Okay. I call this one Tequila Moonrise. What a powerful and invigorating drink. I gave it to that name because when you drink it, you feel all your stats rising.
I'm thirsty.
Ooh. They give a little boost to everything. Cool. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Still, Tequila Moonrise. It's a good drink.
Okay. Let's go.
Boldus. While exploring a haunted manor, you find an enchanted skull who speaks in riddles. His voice makes your ears bleed. You decide to name him Sparky, but put him in your keychain as a fun pet. How big is that skull? He tells you all sorts of cool things, like beware the ties of Venus, and if you ever meet a guy named Lenny at Costco, don't give him $20. Sparky also tells you exactly when and how you'll die. Apparently it's going to involve a lot of mozzarella sticks. You gain +2 boldness for gaining that foresight. Avoid mozzarella sticks. Good knowledge. Later, you're searching for the manor's most elusive, ephemeral being of all, a working cell phone signal, but instead you find a Ravi and Damien playing poker with some haunted tarot cards. Ha! Royal flush. Hand that immortal soul over, baby. Whatever. I'm going to say it was my immortal soul. I traded a hobgoblin 10 rupees for this thing, so joke's on you. You have no control over mine. Oh, he's just gonna drink it. Nice. I was in a soul snacking phase before I discovered my one true love. The everything bagel. Bagel. Ugh, this sucks. Hey, Brian. Have you any souls you want to give me so I can get drunk and forget about how really tired and bored I am? These two took a bet from Joy that they couldn't stay awake in the haunted manor for 24 hours. Clearly, she thought Damien and I needed a greater challenge after we compete to see who could survive multiple stab wounds the longest. But so lame in here, it's impossible to stay awake. Discordant screaming of the damn spirit sounds exactly like the lullaby my dad used to sing to me as a kid. Yeah, the bloodthirsty voices in my head, repeatedly whispering, "Kill your father," are starting to give me ASMR. Weird. I tried shouting up the cursed paintings on the wall, but they all talk about is that they deserve to be imprisoned in all oil canvas for eternity. Yawn. Hey Brian, why don't you help us out? Not keel over. Either entertain me with your antics, or by letting me burn off your eyebrows. It's nice to be needed, but what can you do to not keep these sexy idiots from nodding off? Oh, I needed that laugh. Discuss the most current injustice and problematic situations so you can all stay woke, or binge watch all 32 Shrek movies in one night. Please be bottom, please be bottom, please be bottom. Oh, thank you, God. I was like, if the top's bold, fuck that. It's gotta be Shrek. Shrek is like, baby. Hey, that's a great idea. It'll be a relief to get the TV off this damn drum-shattering static channel anyway. I knew keeping the entire Shrek filmography in a Rafi's bag holding would pay us someday. Yes, as you may well know, there are two main differences between the Monster Prom universe and your universe. 1. Monsters are real. 2. There are 32 Shrek movies. That's the only difference. It is truly a blessed realm. You watch Shrek and quote the Onion monologue perfectly. You watch Shrek 2 and sing along to Jennifer Saunders' flawless cover of Holding Out for a Hero. To be honest, I kind of do that a lot anyway. I mean, guys, the channel's literally called I Am Heroic. I may do a lot of, we'll just leave that for another day. You debate how the fuck got the donkey pregnant in Shrek the Third, and agree that Shrek Forever After was so forgettable I can't even make a good pop culture reference about it.
Alright, time for Live Free or Shrek Hard. Love Shrek action film, period.
I'm more of a fan of my neighbor Totoro. Fishy-eyed Lord Farquaad was the best thing that ever happened to this character. Judge me if you want, but my favorite is still Puss in Boobs. The only way to make Shrek better is by making it rated NC-17. I love this game. You watch them all. Shrek, Mall Cop, Shrek Noir, Shrek 27, it's just Shrek 2 but we renamed it Shrek 27. Shrek 30, Untitled, the experimental daddiest Shrek movie, in which Fiona contemplates a banana for 180 minutes, and then vomits. What? Your all-nighter binge turns into 3 straight days of Shrek, but who's counting? Shrek truly is both love and life. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wrote this game too. I wrote Monster Prom 1, I wrote this game too. To bring context, watch through the first Monster Prom series we did. There were so many moments when I called it, and I had never done any prior recordings. That is all. You win the hell out of that bet, and at one point you even graze hands with your sexy friends while reaching for the popcorn. You gain +2 boldness, and +1 boldness. Oh my god, that was great.
Let's go take a nap.
Let's get some more fun. That day you decide to take a swimming class in the lake. You will learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques. The backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke. All of those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain +2 fun. You're enjoying a generic off-screen activity when suddenly... Ryan, you are literally the exact monster I was hoping to see. I think I finally figured out how to lure out the wildfire. After all, the 3rd time's the charm. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone schemes the problems of situations last more than 3 interactions. You think back on your interactions at Camp Spooky and Spooky High, and agree that yes, conversations on a topic tend to either happen either completely randomly or at least 3 more times. We tried to prove I'm metal. Well, we already know I'm metal. We tried to prove I'm reckless and dangerous. We all know I am. The problem is that those are quantities on the inside. They aren't objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically at its core all of these things. And ideally something that the old me that Aravi and Dahlia think is dead would have done all the time. Can't lure the fire with fire, so that's out. Which means my second most tired and true activity is on the table.
Knives!
Crimes. Before we go, crime time. Oh, here we go. Crime time. Crime time. Crime time. Yay! I'm psyching myself up because it's fun, not because I've begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool since the wildfire still won't appear to me. Yeah, that was convincing. What crime do you think I should do? Not because I don't know enough about crime or I'm not a crime expert and the best criminal ever, just because you've been a good hype person for me, so I want you to feel included. Yet again, another very convincing show of confidence from Damien. But if your spicy red crust needs a little extra push, you're happy to help them out. You suggest the perfect crime. A heist. It's time to steal someone's heart. The most popular crime among Gen Z, piracy. Piracy.
Fucking metal.
That was smart? I guess. I mean, the top one had to be charm, and I mean, my charm's 3, everything else is way above 3, so literally no choice. Fuck yeah, I've always wanted to do something to be a pirate. No wait, I've already chopped off one of my horns, so I could chop off one of your legs. No, there's no time. You're relieved that he made that call, and the two of you immediately dive into piracy. You pirate all the shit, movies, music, video games.
Losers.
Hey, are you playing a cute little computer game? I thought we were trying to become worthy of like Wildfire.
Did you give up? It's okay to give up sometimes, because then I look stronger in comparison. Two cops burst out of the bushes, panting as if they just sprinted over. "We," says the taller cop, gasping for breath. "We got a report of a total badass doing a heinous crime. Description said, tall, buff, incredibly handsome, worthy of a wildfire demon." Whew. "Worthy of a wildfire?" the shorter cop asked. "That must be a clue of some kind. WOW. It's about World of Warcraft. And that demon is on the computer." "He's not playing WoW. He's playing the cult classic indie dating sim. Human Prom," the taller cop says. "You need to keep looking for this buff, handsome demon committing a heinous crime." "It's me! I'm doing the crime! This game is pirated. I didn't pay any money for it. I just stole it from where it was hidden from on a porn site." "So?" asked the shorter cop. "Everyone pirates shit nowadays." "But pirating media means that the creators don't get paid for their hard work. It makes them less likely to be able to support themselves and or create more art for us to consume." By the way, please make sure to give some love to the lovely Miss Adams Doodles, the creator of the me as Brian thumbnail, as well as everyone else as the Monster Prom characters from the stream in the description below. Just making sure. Send her some love. Okay, good evening. The taller cop snorts. Have you ever heard the phrase ACAB? It stands for all cops are bored out of art and don't care about your creators. We don't have time to argue with a non-badass, non-buff, non-handsome, one-horned demon non-committing a heinous crime.
And they're off. You're never finding that Wildfire, Damien. That was so sad for you.
And for the creators of the world, such a bummer anyway. We're going to go do awesome people and who the wildfires already appear to buy.
Ugh, what do they know?
Well, let's just buy a movie and using actual money to support everyone involved and have a nice time watching it together. Hearing out loud, I guess I really should have chilled out a little. Maybe the wildfire will never appear to me after all.
That's Damien style, baby.
And I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. And isn't that what a true badass does anyway? You don't know, but you do know you're glad that Damien wants to watch a movie with you. You would immediately gain +2 boldness and +1 boldness. Alright. Time to ask out the spicy red baby. Whoops. That was a weird
Yeah.
You go to check on Damien since he's been a bit blue after being owned repeatedly by Damien and Arabi. Hey Brian. Tell me honestly, do you think I've lost it? I haven't found the wildfire anywhere.
I'm a spicy red adult.
I'm a spicy red adult! I mean, I used to be the spicy red adult. You're pretty sure no one has ever called him that, but sure. Now, I like it. I haven't found myself being more than just fire and crimes. Feels good. But I also feel I've lost myself a bit. What if I'm not the person I used to be anymore? You grab Damien's hand. You tell him it's not like that. Growing up and changing takes courage. You admire him, and growing up does not mean necessarily losing who you used to be, if you don't want to.
Ah. So you mean I haven't found the wildfire? Because the wildfire has been inside me all along?
Well, it's actually because it doesn't exist, hence it cannot be literally found, but yeah, sure. What Damien said too.
Damien is back.
Fuck yeah! Damien forever! The wildfire is within me. Time to unleash it.
Let's burn together.
Nice, spicy red ass. Then he proceeds to start a wildfire indeed. You like the new version of Damien. But passionate fiery Damien is also a version of Damien you like too. And that night you discover yet another side of Damien, the fucking the brains out of Brian version of him. Yeah, that one is definitely good too. I mean, it's like second tier, maybe third. 1461. There's still so many endings to get. Holy shit. But we got our spicy red adult. Now the question is, will the ending screen and the ending conversation go glitchy again? Let's see. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. And, oh my god, why is it still doing it? Oh, wait, fix itself. Even today I can still close my eyes and I'm there, on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire. So young and unafraid. And so ready to start. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. You know what it is. Everybody says it. But in the end, I really do hope you enjoyed. More to come, and just, let's be honest, this game is just a treasure. Like the ending cutscene, this, and just the moments and crazy bullshit we gotta deal with. But hey, that's Monster Prom, and this is me, signing off. Stay beautiful, people. Catch you next time on another episode, or another crazy Monster Prom adventure. See ya.